what happens if an employee just refuses to come to work because he or she is concerned about COVID-19? And can an employee do that? And the simple answer is no. Generally, an employee cannot refuse to come to work simply because they are afraid of COVID-19. So what, as an employer, can you do if your employee doesn't want to come to work because they're scared of COVID-19? Well, I mean, the obvious option is if the employee does not want to come to work, is they may not have a job to come back to, and that may be a difficult decision that as an employer you have to make to separate with an employee that refuses to come to work. You do have some other options that you, of course, could allow the person to telework if that is something that is an option for the position. Takeaway tip here is just sort of flexibility, figuring out what makes sense for your organization. You got to decide whether or not it makes sense to continue on and to allow the person to stay out of the workforce. I think that most employers will find that it doesn't make sense. And then you then ultimately need to make a decision about whether or not you're going to part ways with the employee. And if that's the conclusion you come to, then it's something which is acceptable under the law and you're not going to run into a problem.